It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium with your brand new teammates, and you know the fans are going to bring the energy. The excitement is already building in here.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, Kevin Gausman. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. He'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Get out of town. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Third home run of the season. It's 1-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
And into the box for Baltimore, Brent Rooker.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
On the ground, Clement handles, throws to first, one away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, skid runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Gunnar Henderson, batting with one down, takes the strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Schneider under it. Hauls it in for the out. Two down, bases empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. Fastball almost got him there.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike three. Solo homer brings in one for Baltimore. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And towing the slab, Cade Povich. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on, but he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
George Springer, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Springer launched a homer in his most recent game. Ripped on a line. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Popped up. Westberg on the move. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He didn't exactly connect with this one as he met it out front, but he still put a decent enough swing on it to get it into the outfield. You know, and if you finish the swing and just extend your follow through, you're going to run into knocks just like that.
One out, runner at second. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. Runner at second here, one gone. In the dirt. To third, tag, got him. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it hits the base, and they get the out after the ricochet. An acrobatic play to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Jordan Westberg. Let's see what the former World Series MVP can do with this at bat, Chris. Gausman back to work. That to right. Springer on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And a quick out, number one. And now the catcher comes up to him. Samuel Basallo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Gausman, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. That one misses, and it's 1-1. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
And that one fouled off. And it stays fair.
Batting seventh, first baseman Ryan Mountcastle.
One down. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. That one misses. Ball one. Basallo leads off first with one away. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
1-1.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Left fielder Tyler O'Neill.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
That misses, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
And there's a ball.
Ball.
Taylor Ward
3-1.
next to bat for Baltimore. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Center fielder Taylor Ward.
First and second, 2 outs. Taylor Ward, the next to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. That one's in there. 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball, still 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 left on. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 1 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 1. Just missed.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Right through there for a strike. On the ground, right side. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
1 out, bases empty. And that is out of play. 0-2 now. And foul ball. base hit, so they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Tying run is at first here in game one of this three-game set.
Ball, that's high.
Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
You know, when you've got cooler temperatures like this, sometimes it's a little harder to get some offense going because hitters just don't want to feel the sting in their hands. They don't barrel it up. So being aggressive there, trying to get into scoring position by stealing a bag, I get it. Sometimes you just have to try to manufacture some runs, especially in temperatures like this.
To third. And that will end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And it remains 1-0. Back here at Rogers Center, on to the third inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one. That hit him.
You hit him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Fought off foul.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2. Holliday gets his lead at first, nobody out. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult.
Runner on the go. This one popped up. Springer sizing this one up. Makes the grab, one down. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. Fly to left his first time. Ball one there.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The 1-1.
That's in, ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And it's even up.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Jordan Westburg waiting on deck for the Orioles. And they're all loaded up.
Ball four.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Ground ball, could be 2. Run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out. And here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a breaking ball misses outside.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
2 on, 2 outs. That's in there.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Next pitch is outside. And downstairs, Ryan Mountcastle next to bat for Baltimore. Goes down looking. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 2 and the Jays nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider. Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Addison Barger.
Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. That one fouled off. Povich ready to fire now. And that one is in the dirt. And 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And next for Toronto, Arjun Nimala. That is upstairs for ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. On the ground to 3rd. Here's Holiday for 1. And that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Orioles 2 and the Jays nothing. Back now in Toronto. New inning getting started. Now at the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And that's fouled off. Next
That's
pitch
the ball.
misses, and the count 1-2.
Still relatively
1-2.
early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage
the ball.
later in this game.
Next pitch is outside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Man at first, next to hit, Tyler O'Neill. He reached out a walk his first time. Late swing fouled off.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
That one's in there. 0-2.
Double play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now the center fielder, Taylor Ward, went down on strikes his first time through. And ball
That's the
one.
ball.
Mountcastle over at first with one away.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it. Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Jackson Holliday digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Number 56 getting loose out there. Rodriguez, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And another ball.
That's a ball.
And it's fouled away. Fouls one off. 2-2. Two outs.
Full count.
In the dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball four to a board.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. First and second, two outs. So next to hit for Baltimore. Brent Rooker, 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a foul straight back. First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Orioles strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Ward has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And next is the designated hitter, Miles Straw. That's a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that misses. And the count now even up.
2-2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you. And your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top. And that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Yeah, I'm living my life, and I don't care because I do what I like. Never looking back, and I never think twice. Every day that I live, I gotta roll the dice. No stressing, I'm blessed every day, I be winning. These people say I should slow down, I should finish. But ain't no way I'ma slow down till I finish, gone.
Guerrero in the box now. No balls and a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
That one in the dirt.
Going
to count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Blue Jays go down in order, and they're down 2-0. Number 56 comes on now in the game for the first time this season. Now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Here comes Schwarbs to the plate. He is struck out, and he is walked. Schwarber measures 6 feet even, 230 pounds, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Next offering is down low. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball is outside. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. And a foul ball. Strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Schwarber at first, 1 gone. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
And now 1-2. And a curve is down and in.
2-2.
Struck him out swinging. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing. Just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Basallo at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. One left for the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Povich back to work. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Blue Jays need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And that chance handled. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Clement in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, that's part of the risk when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt. Even as good as catchers are these days at blocking pitches, that one just got away enough, and that takes the double play opportunity away for now.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5.
2-2.
This one in the dirt. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The other way, and it goes just foul. On the ground to the left. Whips it to Mountcastle, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Grounded out his first time up. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Yeah, there's the strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Ball.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
One out and a runner at second. Up the middle, Holiday throws to first in time, and they get the out. Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And he takes a strike. Runner at third, 2 away. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one's upstairs,
1-2.
ball 1. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed.
No, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Orioles 2 and the Jays 0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
You know, these Orioles really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one ripped and
that's a
foul
foul
ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time, and the drop third strike leads to the first out.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path, and they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate, so that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And into the box for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Inside, and it's 2-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Ward in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate.
Ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Two down, nobody on. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Going back. And that one is off the top of the wall. To second, and he gets back.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday. And a foul ball. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the catch. And that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Orioles 2 and the Jays nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. There's the strike. And that one fouled off. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
So up next for Toronto, Arjun Nimala. He hit into a double play his first time up. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's George Springer. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but
can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. And now Miles Straw, 1 for 2. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
It's 0-1.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Oh, 0-2 now. And that one upstairs, ball 1. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Orioles 2 and the Jays nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Yariel Rodriguez.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Brent Rooker now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ground ball. The throw to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So up next, Gunnar Henderson. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Louis Varland, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Nance warming up as well. Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The 2-1. Tap foul at the plate. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Full count.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Kyle Schwarber getting ready to hit. Couple of walks and a strikeout.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
First pitch misses.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And that's in there at the knees. Henderson stands at first with 1 out. Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
Swings through that one.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
That one is hammered right field. Springer drop step going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and one left on base. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Orioles 2 and the Jays nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Outside low, ball 1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. O'Neill under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Varsho stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And that's way high, and the count is 2-0.
No
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The Orioles leading by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Throws to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Ernie Clement, the next to hit. This ball's chopped on the ground. Whips it to Mountcastle. Out number 3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Louis Varland.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. 1 for 3. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Breaking ball through there for a strike. That's off the inside corner. 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And that's outside.
Count is full.
Pop up here, third base side, Nimula. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting first baseman Ryan Mountcastle.
So digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. Varland, a righty that throws with power. 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Next offering, he's in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fastball right back to the mound. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Tyler O'Neill will hit next. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Outside low, and that is ball one. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Triple digits on that last pitch. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Povich into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. Povich back to work. Just missed. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Line to left. Fair ball. And here is Davis Schneider. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a hit. O'Neill whips it back in. And 2 on now as they try to rally here. And here is Addison Barger. And a sac bunt here. Throws to Henderson. And he'll keep it for just the 1.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Coming out for the Orioles, Luke Weaver.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not.
This one in the air. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away. And the batter is George Springer. Little chopper rolls foul. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground, out to short. Sends it across to first. That's the 3rd out. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. we're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tommy Nance.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And into the box for Baltimore, Taylor Ward. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Springer sizes this one up, and it's caught for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now here is Jackson Holliday. And Singy, he started this one off with a bang.
Yes, he did. It always feels great when you can connect with one right away. Certainly a shot of confidence for the entire lineup and a shot to the heart for this crowd.
And that's in there for strike one. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth.
One and one.
Pitch misses, and that's ball two.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
In the air, left side. Schneider makes the grab, two down. Brent Rooker, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout. And a swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Fly ball down the line, and that is Springer. He makes the grab, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2, 3, 4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Orioles 2 and the Jays nothing. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Felix Bautista. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. Now it's the DH, Miles Straw. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And there's a ball.
1 and 2.
He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Vladdy stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up. These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Varsho in the box now, takes strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Swings through that. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Squirts away a little bit. Goes to second. Save! And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. So they're down to their final out. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Strike on the inside corner. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. And that one fouled off. The Jays down to their final strike. That one missed.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Guerrero at second with 2 down. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the